Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique, and I appreciate you joining me here on my YouTube channel. Every lunation cycle, you and I get together and discuss what is going on up in the heavens. Everything that is going on in the heavens affects us directly here on Earth. And it's an exciting time because we are ending 2021 and entering a new calendar year, 2022. Happy New Year to everyone. It's also an exciting time because we are coming into some really interesting energy as we enter into January of 2022. In this video, we're actually going to talk about the new moon in Capricorn because it actually is right at the start of the month, the start of the year on January 2nd. And then we're also going to talk about the month ahead. So I want you to take a look at the screen that was at the very beginning of this video. And I have outlined all the important dates in the astrology so that you can follow along and you can come back to this video throughout the month and be able to see how the energies are working out with you. And then we also have, like I said, we have that new moon that occurs on January 2nd, and then later on in the month we will have the full moon in Cancer that occurs on January 17th. For each of you, I would like you to look at your sun, moon, and your rising signs to see how this information plays out for you. I invite you to listen to the very beginning of each video to make sure that you understand not only the astrology, but for each of you, you know, the tarot cards will speak to you differently depending on your sign, depending on what type of life changes you're going through. So I do invite you not to skip over this very beginning part. Okay, so let's get right into it. So we open up the month of January with a new moon, and it's actually a supermoon in Capricorn on January 2nd, 2022. It already sounds weird saying 2022. It's going to take me a few weeks to get used to that, but we have this new moon occurring here in Capricorn. So we have the sun and the moon sitting in Capricorn at 1:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is at 12 degrees and 19 minutes of Capricorn. Now, I want you to look back on Scorpio Soul Time in the playlist under probably astrology, or there might be one, the tarot and astrology playlist, to see all of the different lunation cycles that we've gone through, the new moon and full moon videos. If you look back at the, let's see, June 24th, when we had that full moon in Capricorn of 2021, that's going to give you a lot of insight into where you are closing up things, what illuminating topics came up and themes came up for you. Capricorn is an earth energy and represents your physical goals, your ambitions in the world, but also your responsibilities in your daily life. So at this time, this is a new moon, so you might be planting new seeds around your career, around your work, new goals. It is not a coincidence that Capricorn starts at the beginning of the year when we're all making New Year's resolutions. So this is a really good energy to figure out what it is that you want to start anew, and especially around anything in the physical world. Now, also at that new moon, we actually have 4 planets in Capricorn at this time. So it's really going to be a lot of rules, regulations. You're going to hear a lot of this, especially dealing with the pandemic, with the government, with rules and regulations, maybe around your workplace, around, and not just health. It could also deal with money. It can deal with like your tangible resources. And especially since Venus is also in retrograde at this time, don't be surprised if you're hearing more about health. You're hearing more about people trying to maybe regulate further than, you know, what you would like them to, whether it's at your job, it's in your community, it's your local government, it's your federal government. So don't be surprised if those themes continue throughout 2022, and especially in this January time. We also have Pluto and we have Venus, like I said, in Capricorn at this time. So we might have a lot of similar themes come up as when we were in January of 2021. For those of you who are in the US, remember that was when we were having, we're still trying to figure out who was going to be president. We still had all of that stuff going around with the vaccine, but we also had just like a lot of energy coming from that 2020 time. So don't be surprised if those same themes come up for you here in 2022. Also, on January 1st, I don't want to forget that the sun actually trines Uranus here. The sun up here in Capricorn will trine Uranus that is in Taurus. So another important insight at this time is Taurus and Scorpio are now the axis of the lunar nodes. So this is going to be really important as we move through 2022, because we have left the Gemini and Sagittarius axis and we are now into Taurus and Scorpio, which is also going to be around other people's money, your resources. So that's going to be a big theme over these next 18 months. I also pulled this Moonology card for the new moon in Capricorn, saying your hard work is paying off. And I think this is really important for each of us to figure out, where is it that our hard work in the past of 2021 was really helpful for us, but now as we move into this new year, what is it that we are ready to move forward on? What new seeds are we ready to plant, so that when we get to that full moon in Capricorn in June of 2022, we're able to look back and see what these last 6 months of seeds being planted, what has sprouted, what is, ready to harvest, etc. Okay, so like I said, check those dates on the very first screen of this video so you can see what all the lunation cycles are. All of the lunation cycles, but all of the important astrology dates. And I will see you back here with your sun, moon, and rising signs. Hi Libra, welcome to your January 2022 tarot reading. I am going to pull a Moonology card to see what is the theme of 2022 ahead. And this is also going to be a reading for the new moon in Capricorn that occurs on January 2nd. Don't forget to look at the themes of the month, the astrology themes, on that first slide of this video, just to keep you in tune with what are the energies we're working with. So for Libra, you all have luck is on your side, new moon and Sagittarius. So that's some really positive energy for you all moving into your year. So congrats, Libra. So let's see what kind of luck is on your side. And that's actually the new moon in Sagittarius. So don't be surprised when you get after your birthday month towards, let's see, late November and into December. Don't be surprised if some luck shows up for you all in this upcoming year, Libra. So we are going to pull a past, present, and future spread. The past is going to represent 2021. The present will represent this new moon in Capricorn, and then the future will represent 2022 year ahead, okay? So let's see, Libra, what do we have for you all? All right, so for 2021, you all have Queen of Swords in reverse. So possibly you had a mother figure, or possibly you, someone is trying to either make some type of plans or is very strict about plans that haven't been met, with that being in reverse. So possibly 2021, you were having some type of themes around obedience, or someone trying to make some demands of how things are supposed to go. In the present, you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you could have some possible windfalls coming to you, especially with that luck is on your side card. With it in reverse, they might not come quite as quickly as you would like, but nevertheless, they're still on their way. So that's a positive energy. And then in the future for 2022, you have the Six of Wands in reverse. So very interesting that you got all cards in reverse, Libra. So that could definitely be patience issues, meaning like you're trying to manifest things quickly and you're getting a little discouraged that you don't see the benefits of all of the hard work you've put in. But you can already see from the Six of Wands that it is coming, or you're going to be celebrated, but it just might take some time, might take longer than you would like to materialize. So like I said, with this Queen of Swords, I want to keep going back to luck is on your side, because I do feel like in the past, maybe you have had either a boss or a superior or just someone who has been very strict on you or people around you, or maybe this is you and you've been very strict around people around you. I feel like you're leaving that energy back in 2021 and it's not really an issue anymore, but I do feel like there's still some lingering like conversations or themes that will kind of trickle into 2022. So just keep that in mind. If this was you being very strict or possibly someone around you being strict, like just keep in mind, like it's time to move past that energy and move into a more positive, light-hearted energy from this heavy Queen of Swords, making strict rules, having to have answers, that type of thing. With the present, which would be this new moon in Capricorn, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles is this card of the universe or some type of theme of resources, abundance is coming to you that you haven't received yet. So this could be money is coming in. This could be some type of opportunity is going to be shown to you. I think that this falls right in line with your luck is on your side card that you got. So I think that throughout this month, especially around that new moon in Capricorn, I would invite you to take some time to plant some seeds of intention of what type of money you would like to be making, what type of resources would you like to attract, do you need more time? Remember, Capricorn is that physical earth energy of physical goals and ambitions. So this is, you know, the time to make and plant those seeds for your you know, your new goals and your new ways to create abundance in 2022. So that's a really positive card. Now, since it is in reverse, like I said, it might not come as quickly as you would like, but nevertheless, it's still, the theme is there. And for the future, you have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is usually a card that is you're being congratulated and you're being praised for work that you've done. You know, you've come back from a battle and all of the people are praising what a wonderful, heroic job you did. So for 2022, this might be this year of maybe this money or resources that came up. Maybe it's a job offer, something you're going to be praised for. But remember, with it in reverse, there is like this patience game. So maybe you're waiting for praise, or maybe you're waiting for a promotion. I would say don't wait for anything. Just let the divine timing happen when it's supposed to happen, because if you start getting into a lack mode, it will just take even longer to fruition, right? So I would say, since luck is on your side in this 2022, this is a positive reading, especially from this heavy energy that was here in 2021, Libra. I would just say be patient, wait for the manifestations, but just still stay in this mode of mindset of like, luck is on your side, even though you don't know what that looks like. Just stay positive and you'll keep attracting this abundance. And maybe, you never know, you might get to a point where all these cards turn right side up as the year goes on with all that luck on your side. So I'll be excited to hear how your 2022 goes, Libra. Thank you, and I hope you all have a good year.